Okay, so hello guys, we are live now in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
YouTube as well?
I think so, I don't know.
Okay,
On Twitter, probably in my Twitter.
Anyway, welcome once again. Today is gonna be the third episode that is gonna be live because the previous ones they were.
Not live. No. The previous two were live.
That's what I'm saying. Today is like the third episode.
So it's
That
good.
is live for real because the before like the really first episode they were like kind of edited a bit.
But yeah, who
you
cares,
know,
man?
never
Look,
mind.
live in my Twitter.
Ah yes,
well.
we're on Twitter.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know that.
You
we
can
have a
follow me in
Twitter.
Chido Faine.
Ah okay, it's your Twitter.
Yeah, it's my Twitter.
Okay. So anyway, so we have some news for today. I mean, actually, we have one.
Okay, yeah, so it's like we are going to start with some stupid news and then with our topic of this week, which was that people can send us their
Yes.
stories about the worst and best experiences with
The parents of
parents-in-law.
parents-in-law. With your
Parents-in-law.
parents-in-law, your
Con los
ex-parents-in-law,
suegros.
with your current, yes, your suegra. But sometimes it's really hard to think like what we will be looking for, like
I
it's
know,
because
but
okay, we should just like the best luck.
we
and
will use
we will
our
try our the
imagination, man. Also, so if you have if you write in the comments, they will appear here. So
best. Okay.
so whatever.
Okay, guys, remember that if you will be commenting something, it's gonna be appearing into the screen so you can see everything.
Okay, so David, what news do we have today?
Okay, today we have something related to a Spanish guy. Basically, what is about the episode, the title of the episode for today. So seems that a guy, a Spanish guy, he was coming back from Spain and he
Okay. By plane.
by plane.
Yeah.
Yes. He was coming back to Munich and he causes a delay, and actually not even a delay, but the cancellation of 130 flights.
130 flights.
130 flights.
Why? What
Uh,
did he do?
Basically, he was coming back from Thailand. I don't know what he was like thinking or taking or drinking, really, because basically, what happened is that he was about 20 years old and 25, and he was trying to get into the Munich airport. But you know that when you are passing through, when you're coming from a zone that is not the Schengen area,
Schengen, yeah.
yes, when it's not the Schengen,
Yeah, I don't know
Schengen,
I don't know.
neither.
I think it's
Schengen.
German.
I think it's
It's
German.
Schengen.
Schengen. I don't know.
Well, that area where you don't need passport basically to
Yes.
travel. Just,
No, you need.
I mean, if you're European, you
You
would
need-
use your ID.
yes, but you need anyway.
If you
a
go
pa-
to Asia,
yes,
yes,
for
of
example.
course.
So basically, this guy was coming back from Thailand. Even though when you're coming back from London, you need an ID or passport to
Yeah,
get into
now
the
yes,
European Union
because
because not because they are not the Schengen area. It's different. It's totally
Okay, so
different.
what did he
So
do?
basically, he was coming back, and seems that he was just passing because he was used to go through the airports without like any IDs or passports. Because if you're traveling within the Europe Union, basically the Schengen area, you don't have to present nothing. So he was passing through an area that was forbidden for the people that was not checked yet. So what he did, he pressed the emergency button, thinking that this emergency button is opening the doors.
Really?
Yes, so he was like just pressing the button, blap, and all the alarms in the airport started to sound because first, this is an emergency button. Second, that means that someone that is coming from a non-Schengen area is trying to get into Europe.
Really?
Yes, so the police just went and tried to catch them, to catch him, and well, he was not any like terrorist or something, but he was like super mistaken with that. And now the police is thinking if try to sue him or not, because that causes a lot of costs, a lot of money. You know what means like 130 flights? That means by the time that all the flights were cancelled,
Yeah.
seems that 120,000
Yeah.
people were stuck into the airport of Munich. So Spaniards, be careful. Don't do such a mistakes.
But
And
the
take
man,
care.
it's like, yeah, when you travel, I mean, I don't like to travel to, like, by plane, basically because, especially in Europe, because, when I try to enter Europe, it's like all the time, it's like I receive random checks from police.
Yes, me too.
It's like, white.
You're the darkest one, so just get it. So I have like the same like many times.
Yeah, I think you need to close it because it's going to explode the computer.
Do you think?
Or not. You can comment something.
Okay. Okay.
So, look, we have one comment from Orlando. Bendíganme. Hello, Orlando.
Te bendigo.
You are blessed by us. Guys, if you want to say something, you can comment in Facebook, YouTube, or wherever, and they will appear here.
Yes, you can see the comments.
So,
in the video.
okay. So, now, David, do we have any other news?
Okay, well, we have like few, but if you want to comment,
but I want this one, like,
okay, just
from the influencer.
tell me yours. Yes, tell me.
You know, it's like some people think that I'm an influencer, but I don't think so because, in my opinion, a lot of influencers are like not that smart. Like,
okay.
I mean, I don't like whatever. So there was a post yesterday in 9gag. Yeah. Okay. So it was no matter where you travel, your clouds will follow you.
Okay.
So it's basically it was a famous influencer, a girl, like like typical influencer girl, like super hot and
So
like
it's a phrase. Can you repeat the phrase?
It's like no matter where you travel, your clouds will follow you. Okay?
Basically, that's the title of that.
Okay, so if you have no idea what I said, like if you don't understand, so this influencer, she's from Argentina. She's really famous. She has over 7 million followers. In several posts, someone noticed that, she posted a picture of her, let's say in the beach, wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
Another picture in, I don't know, Asia, like in walking around the market, or in anywhere, like in an open field in, I don't know, Germany. But the thing is that I think she photoshopped everything, and she's like a fake influencer because all the sky looks the same. But the most important part to notice that this is Photoshop is that all the clouds in the sky look exactly the same.
So they were
same
like
shape.
same
so it's
shape,
like,
same position,
yes,
everything.
yes. So it's like sky clouds are the same. The other things are different. So now it's like I was reading that brands are not sure if
she's traveling
if she's traveling for real, or she's just like using Photoshop for
maybe it's just more marketing for her. Maybe something.
I know, but it's like
now it's more marketing because
those are balls like to
yes.
to cheat companies and your influencer and your followers like that.
Yes, but I know a lot of people that is cheating a lot on the social media. Like for example, I used to meet a girl, and what she was doing is like she was going for a trip or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was maybe going like for 2-3 days trip, maximum 4. And she was 2 weeks posting in Insta stories, like stuff from that trip, like she was still there.
Oh, my cousin did that.
Yeah?
Yeah, when he
was like, but I was working with her still. I talk about you're with me. Why are you posting that? She told me, well, because I have a lot of share with the people.
When when my family came to Poland this summer for my wedding, one cousin basically he didn't have internet like on his phone, right?
Yeah.
He only needed Wi-Fi, so he recorded a lot of videos during his trip, and every day, like for example, if today we're in Krakow, he was posting the videos from Warsaw, let's say. So he was coming, let's say, to Mexico on the 1st of July, but his trip in Instagram finished like 1 week later because he was still posting videos like, enjoying Krakow, visiting visiting Prague.
It's like, what the fuck, you're weirdo, Yes. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, like social media is like always fake.
So
no, don't believe that, like what you see there.
Enough of news. Let's change.
Yes, enough of news. Let's change the topic.
So we're going to story section. Okay. So let's see. So the topic that you proposed, it was your time to propose topic.
Yes. So basically, we are gonna be.
What are we going to talk about? Like personal stories.
We're gonna be sharing with you like how was when we met our parents-in-law. So basically, or
yeah. So your worst or funniest or best experience when you met your parents.
Or worst.
Or worst. Yeah, it can be.
Yes.
So guess what, guys? This time no one sent us anything.
Yeah, so this time no one sent us anything. So
Not
we
even-
are
So we're going. So
not
we have to
really-
share personal stories
Yeah.
to complete this section because it was empty and a little bit sad
Yeah.
that no one shared anything with us.
Yeah, yeah.
So David, because you proposed this topic, you have
Okay.
to start.
Okay, I will start. It's gonna be super short, and it's gonna be about when I met the mother of my girlfriend.
Yes.
So basically,
In Poland.
in Poland here.
Sorry,
in
your
Poland.
current girlfriend.
Yeah,
Okay.
my current girlfriend. So basically, I just went for first time to her place, and I wanted to show off of my Polish that I don't have. So I had already like sometimes I have already like some phrases
Okay,
done
so
already.
you were trying to speak Polish with her?
I was trying
with her
to
mother?
Yes, I was
Okay.
trying to speak Polish with her. Yes. So basically, what I went to her and I told her in Polish. I will try to say that again. For sure, I will say it wrong, but I will say it in English first. So basically, I told her.
Get closer to the microphone
Yeah.
so you can like say it in Polish.
I told her. I don't. Okay, I will say it in Polish first because.
Yeah, in Polish.
Okay, no,
sure.
I remember when I'm drunk and when I'm drinking even more, I speak better Polish.
Okay.
And she was
Which is
like,
true.
"What is true with any language, you know?" And my girlfriend was looking to me like, "What you just said? I mean, you just met her and you're saying that like for sure?" And she was like looking to me like, "Who's that guy that is telling me that he's an alcoholic or something?" And I was like,
it's my boyfriend.
Yeah. So I basically in Polish I was trying to say something like, kiedy jestem pijany, ja więcej mówi po polsku, or algo así. No, I don't remember. It was something really
And
random.
what was the reaction of her mother?
She was like trying to be polite with me, like trying to smile, but Natalia was looking to me like really what
You're
you
an
just
idiot.
said. Yes, she was like kind of like what you just said. And then I was like super ashamed. Of course, I was like super like red face and everything, super like as a tomato. But we are like sharing all the time this history because that's how I met her mother, and that's gonna be a super shame from my side. What the hell? Do you have something to share with us, maybe?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, look.
What?
People is looking.
Yeah, hello Natalia, hello Patricia, Agnieszka.
Hola, Natalia. Hola, Patricia, Agnieszka.
Who else is online?
Pavolonka.
Who else is online?
I don't know. But we cannot see because I think that we
It's
can
only
see.
your friends?
No, because more people is looking, but yes, it's showing just your friends that are
Ah,
looking,
okay, sorry.
so something like that.
So if you want that we say hello, just write in the chat and we will say hello to
We
all
will
of
say
you guys.
yes, and we can bless you as well, as we just bless one of the guys that is
Just
watching.
ask us whatever you want to know about us. and
Yes,
we
you
will
can ask
tell
whatever.
Okay, so my story. So it's like actually with my current parents-in-law. I met Carolina when I was studying in Paris. Like, man, almost 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
That's a lot.
Holy fuck.
Well, you're married already. That's why it's 8 years ago.
Yeah, but
Makes
man,
sense.
8 years ago I was 21, so I'm. Man.
A long time ago. Okay, so what?
Okay, so like after my let's say when we were studying there, she invited me and another Mexican friend and a Spanish friend as well to visit her in Poland, right? So we traveled to Poland. It was my first time in this part of Europe. So yeah, it was Poland, and we visited them in Łódź. Okay.
Okay.
Because she's
She's from the Łódź.
She's from Łódź. Okay. So at that time, like I didn't speak, but really a single word of Polish. Like I think she just taught me like dzień dobry, but that's it. Like nothing, completely.
Like poproszę.
No. It's like
Just dzień dobry.
yeah, nothing, absolutely anything, right? So when I came to, so my friends and Carolina and I arrived to her house, like, then their parents come, like her mother comes, like hello. I tried to say dzień dobry, but of course in a wrong way because my pronunciation was even worse than now.
Okay.
And then then his dad, like seriously, no joke, with a shotgun, like, hello David, how are you?
With a shotgun.
Yeah. And I was like, no fucking way.
For real?
Yeah,
With a
for
shotgun.
real.
A Carolina what?
she was laughing, but I was scared, man.
Of
It's
course,
like,
of course you were scared.
man, I read the stories about Central and Eastern Europe on internet, and they were not like pretty, you know. So it's like I had a stereotype about Poland and
And you
you know,
just see
Ukraine,
and
Russia.
suddenly you see the father of your
I see
girlfriend.
my father-in-law like with a gun, like, just, hello, how are you? And I was like, man, I was white. Like, imagine that. It's like it was not. And then it's like, during that day, she teach me how to shoot.
Ah, yeah?
His guard.
He was showing you how to shoot with a gun.
Yeah, but first impression, I think we have one comment. What is Tamal? Tamal is my dog. Tamal is sleeping.
Really? I don't know where is
I
Tamal.
don't know where is Tamal. I think
Tamal
lost,
is somewhere
I
there.
lost my dog.
No, he just jumped from the balcon.
Yeah.
Or something.
So yes, do we have another story? Do you want to share another story? With
I don't
us?
have any more stories.
You don't have any more.
No, really. I
Come
have
on,
just-
guys! If you are watching this, send us stories because we
Like
need,
you
we need
guy
content.
Orlando people, Orlando Resolagui, guy that I don't know at all.
Okay, you can
just
say
comment?
like I will Google something because we didn't.
Yes, try to think of something.
So say hello to all the guys.
Yes. Okay, so I can see that 5 people is looking and try to do the
So
babies.
what do you do
Just
today?
Okay. Okay.
Tell us, David.
Just do your job.
Tell
So
us,
basically,
David, how was your day?
my dad was like as always working hard, like getting
Where do you work?
my
David?
salary. I work in a corporation as everyone in Warsaw, and I think that most of the people is working in a corporation. If you're super specialized in something, I believe that you will be working something. Anyway, I think that 5 people is looking, and I would like to see. I would like to know who is that people that is looking. You know, like can you comment something and we
Okay.
can share something
I have mine. If you want, I can start. So
with Google. Okay, let's go with the Google
So
section.
while I say my comments, you look for something because we didn't.
Okay.
So
So he's
let's
gonna
go
start
now
this guy-
with
this guy.
show me Google section. Okay.
Okay.
So I will tell you, David. Just give me a few seconds.
Yeah, just you have already, right?
Yeah. It's so I Google in Google Mexico.
Okay.
Okay. Why moms?
Moms.
Moms, mothers,
Okay, mothers.
moms.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Clear.
Yeah, yeah.
¿Por
Clear.
qué las mamás?
Okay, you can tell to the people
¿Por
maybe.
qué las mamás? Why moms? Okay. So here are the top results that were found in Mexico. Why mommy drinks?
What? Okay. Why my mom? Why my mom drinks?
Why my mom drinks?
Well, that's quite sad, honestly. Really.
Probably you, a 6-year-old guy was like why my mom is drunk and throwing
Well,
up.
having fun or something.
Why mommy drinks? So like, come on, if you're a mom, like at least drink like in secret, like don't show to your son that you're drunk. Check the second one. Why mommy carries a gun?
What? Well, and imagine that suddenly it was the same person that was looking for that. So suddenly it's the mother with a gun in
So
one
the
hand
first, yeah.
and with the bottle.
So the first thing that the kid looked in Google was why my mother is drunk, and second,
the-
why now he has a gun. She has a gun.
Yes, I think yes.
Man, okay, so it's like third one, I don't know, it's like why mommy drinks podcast. Probably that is a show.
Why she what?
Why mommy drinks podcast.
She has to be a drink.
I don't know. The fourth one is better. Why moms are the best. Yeah, you agree. Who is your favorite? Your dad or your mom?
My mom.
Yes, me. Sorry, dad, but yes.
Sorry,
my
that's
mom.
not my mom is the best.
I know.
Yes,
but
I don't know,
think that's
but-
pretty common now.
It's pretty
like,
common. All around the world, I think. I don't know. At least my culture, I don't know what the culture about
Okay,
the rest of the people.
and of whom you are most afraid of, your dad or mom?
I think my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
No, I think my mom.
Yeah? No, I think my dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out something like to Google still.
Okay. Next one. Why mommy works? Oh, this is sad, man. Because we're poor, that's why. And the last one is like, again, why mommy carries a gun PDF?
Why mommy carries a gun PDF? That's super weird. I don't know.
Oh, man. So these were the what people is looking for in Mexico about moms. So basically, what I can conclude about this search is that Mexican moms are drunk. They have guns, and they are the best. This is what. Google show me. So
Okay.
Dave, enough for my search.
Okay, I didn't have like the chance to look for something like really funny or super interesting, so I will be trying to share with you what I found about the Chinese people, and you will be learning something about culture today.
So you Google why Chinese or
yes.
what?
Why Chinese?
Okay, Chinese people or Chinese in general? Like,
I mean, people, I will say, but okay, Chinese in general.
but Chinese is with one E N.
I mean, doesn't matter. You have the results, right?
Okay.
Okay. Why Chinese manufacturing wings? Like
Again?
wings like wings, like wings.
No, that's
Alas.
wings.
But doesn't make a sense. Like wings? No, it's
Wings, like what the angel have, is with a G.
And what does it mean with like why Chinese manufacturing
Because
wings?
probably a Chinese was looking for that and they don't speak. I don't know, man.
Okay, never mind. The next one is why Chinese New Year is celebrated.
I don't. That's something that I could
They-
Google.
they are
that
in
why
the-
their New Year's is
It's
different.
different, and they are living right now in the year 3000 something.
But each year is like the year of one
Of-
animal.
Yes,
no?
of one animal, something like that.
Do you know which year is? No.
No idea. Okay, the next one is why Chinese bind feet.
Why Chinese?
Bind feet,
Oh, that they do. You didn't see that?
but I mean the one that are doing the karate and this stuff.
Yes, but what I was, what I like watch one day in internet is that Chinese women that they bend their
Their feet, yes,
and
because
they make it super small.
yes, and that's why because in the
Probably
really
it's-
ancient times,
Probably because
basically
of
what
that.
they were doing it was the dancers were more attractive to the boys if they had their feet slimmer. So what they were doing it was something like really sad because they were breaking the bones of their feet, and then they were putting this bind. It's called
Bind, yeah, whatever.
okay, whatever. And they were like covering all their feet to maintain this form. And it was like super drastic, like that super small feet.
Oh man.
That's what the people and like nowadays even you can find like people. I mean like really old people in China who is having that still.
Wow.
Woman.
Women.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Why Chinese eat noodles?
Because it's like why Mexican eat tacos, no?
The same.
Probably.
You have the answer. Why Chinese are slim? And that's true. Have you ever
know
in
because-
your life seen a
Yes.
fat Chinese guy?
Of course, the guys that play sumo.
Okay, but those guys, first of all, they are Japanese, and second, and second one is that they are doing that with a purpose, and it's like to play sumo, no?
But yeah, like, let's say talking about tourists.
You never.
I know it was Korean, right?
And he
Not
was
Chinese.
Korean,
But he was a little bit fat, man.
but he was Korean and he was ultra famous, so and he was not really fat, you know.
I don't know because I think the Chinese food in general is like healthy, like Asian food in general.
And why
They eat a lot of vegetables like noodles,
most probably yes.
chicken.
And the next one is why Chinese eat pork. I don't know who was googling that because well, I'm eating pork as well. He's eating pork as well. I mean,
Probably because I don't know.
there are a lot of cultures who are not eating pork, but
okay.
well, why Chinese have a good hair? What Chinese?
Last one, man.
Okay, why Chinese eyes are small? Give me an answer.
Because of that's their race.
Yes. Are you racist?
No, like
He's racist.
no, but it's like why I don't know.
Why what? Why Latinos are small?
For example.
Yeah.
And the reason is because Aztecas, in case Mexicans, were super small,
Yeah.
and that's why.
I guess the
that's why
same.
I'm small.
Anyway,
So yeah, that's it. Man.
we are done with Google.
We're done
We are done for today.
with everything.
And by the way, we can try because David was telling me a history idea. Sorry, he was giving me the idea to make the next episode in Spanish.
No. But in addition to this,
In addition to this,
yes, I mean we can have it like in Spanish, but only in Spotify or something, and we can try, or we can do it the same, but in
we
Spanish,
can do
a
it the
special
same.
episode.
Yes, and a special Spanish
No,
edition.
Yeah, but I mean, but next week, sorry.
Okay,
we will
2
have,
weeks.
Like no, next week.
The next week, okay.
We will have like the English version, like normal. Every week we will have our English version, but maybe next week we can have also the Spanish version.
Okay, so we
Probably it will be better because I think we speak better Spanish than English.
That's gonna be for
We're
sure.
not sure.
But we are a bit afraid because not everyone that is watching that is Spanish
but
speaker.
I don't know, but
I mean,
Probably they
most
are-
probably they know how
probably-
to say despacito and cerveza, and
probably they are learning Spanish. And you
they are
don't know.
learning Spanish. I don't know. We will try to make the next episode in Spanish,
Or yeah, we can post it in Spotify or.
and we will see what are your reactions, especially because that's
Okay.
what matter.
So do we have a topic for next week? No.
No, Spanish. The topic is gonna be give us an idea what to talk in Spanish, or tell us if you want.
I was thinking that
us-
to invite a few Latino friends that we have in Warsaw, like
Uh-huh.
just to talk about stupid things.
or Spanish speakers, no? That's
Yeah, exactly.
Like because
Oh yeah.
not Latinos, but Spanish speakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Polish, Ukrainians.
So that's it for today, guys. So follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify,
and iTunes,
or whatever.
Twitter,
We're everywhere.
YouTube.
But
We are like gods. We are
but
looking to
we
you.
don't have views.
When you're sleeping, we watch you through your computer.
So that's it, guys. Say bye, David.
Ciao.
And we'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.